looking forward to learning myself how to feel better and stronger on the streets of New York City. So thank you so much, and let's
a reminder that since the press are here, that anyone who does not want to be photographed for whatever reason, you can stay on this side of the room, and I ask the press to respect that. So yes, my name is Gabriella, and today it's hard. Self-defense is something you can work on for hours and hours and hours. So in some ways, to a 1.5-hour class is really just the very beginning. And hopefully this will, if this is something that feels like it resonates with you, hopefully this will get you to start looking at some of longer classes, or at least just having conversations with people about how we can keep ourselves safe. But I want to also say just a few guidelines, because when we talk about violence, none of us know what we've all experienced in our life. And it can be a trigger, something from our past. So I really need everyone here to be your own coach, to really take care of yourself. If there's an activity that does not feel okay, one way to participate is just by watching. And on a more mundane but also important level, physically, if there's something that does not work for your body, same thing. You can sit and observe. You can ask for suggestions about how to do it a different way. Also, if anyone does share any information, to really keep it confidential. That's our general rule. I guess there's press today, so it's a little bit different. I'm not used to having press in my classes. But if you want to share things, to feel free, you can do that on a private level as well. So the loadout. Basically, we're going to just warm up our bodies. We're going to think about what self-defense is a little bit. We're going to think about ways that we can use our voice, body, and just even non-verbally send messages. And then we're going to learn some physical techniques, and we're going to have a discussion at the end to go over some safety tips. And also, hopefully there'll be time at the end for questions, because obviously we're not going to get to every situation that you might be concerned about. We're going to try to get to some basic ones. So save your questions, unless it's about the technique we're learning, for the end, and hopefully we'll have plenty of time to go over specific situations you might be frightened about. So, again, I'm Gabriella, and this is Corey, and Corey is going to just start to warm us up a little bit. If everybody could just stand. It was called Brooklyn Women's Martial Arts. I'm sure somebody's heard of it. So, for many years, we existed like that, and then the organization grew and grew and grew. We started teaching kids of all genders, we started teaching adults of all different ages. On our site now, we still have classes that are geared towards queer people and towards women and trans people. We do teach men also. We have some classes that are queer classes for all experiences of gender. But we try to keep it safe. So generally, we open it up for queer and for women and trans people and place on that spectrum.
I know that it sounds really stupid, but if you're walking along and someone calls you a faggot or something, what happens?
Right.
We're just supposed to ignore it.
Well, so there's but I can't tell you what to do, right? Because I don't have the answers, which this is not a math class. But one of the strategies, and I think it really depends on the circumstance. Am I with people that I have a support system with me? How many people are yelling at me at the time? Oh, and also my personality. You have to know your strengths and your weaknesses. But one of our strategies, yes, one of our strategies is assertive ignorance. So it's not like cowering away, it's not running away, and it's not getting confrontational. It's acting like you're the 5-year-old that they are, and you don't even hear them. And you're just getting yourself in a safer position. But I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm saying that that's one place that is going to hopefully de-escalate and not get us more dangerous. There are times when I've been on a train and I've been with trans friends of mine, and people are making fun of them or saying, "Are you a boy?" all these things. And I think there are times to speak back, and I think we do need to speak back. But I think it has to be when we feel safe enough and we're not in danger. And I also think it really depends on bystanders. If you're the person getting targeted and you come back, it's a lot more dangerous. As a friend, as a bystander, it's really great if you can say, "Yo, that wasn't cool. That's messed up." Even if it's a little kids and they say, oh, they're so gay, da, da, da. I'm like, well, what's wrong with being gay? You know, so even just introducing it at a level where it's not threatening. Yes, I do think we should, but just tying it in a way that you're not going to hurt. Yeah.
Can I add something?